Audio now, Jack.
This is Jack's audio. Jack's audio. Jack's audio. Jack's audio. Jack's audio. What? What?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see somebody say how Jack sounds.
You can hear me, right, Rich?
Yes, I can hear you.
That's great.
I can hear you loudly.
Loudly. Should I turn me down for you?
No, well, I'll just try and work that manually on my end.
Okay.
Jack's audio is better now, but is it better? But is it good?
Oh, now they're saying now too loud.
All right. See, I didn't change any dials. I just turned the stream off and on.
That's great. Rich, I could turn me down on my end.
Why don't you turn yourself down a little bit? Because then the game's gonna be like non-existent.
Sure. So, Rich, how does this sound to you?
Do it again.
How does this sound to you?
That sounds okay to me.
Okay, does this sound better to you? If it sounds better to you, hopefully it will sound better to everyone else.
Well, I'm looking at the little green bars on Open Broadcaster, and yours are still going up further than mine are.
Okay.
I don't know relatively if that matters. All right, chat. Someone in chat saying it's perfect.
Great. Let's do that then.
So I'm going to assume it's perfect.
Hooray! Perfect.
Okay.
Everything is perfect. Everything is wonderful, and everything is possible.
So we've been playing Doom 3.
I noticed, and I didn't mean to sound. I didn't mean to sound
fine.
upset. It was just one of those like Doom 3. It was more, like I said, it was more questioning. Like, oh, Doom 3, what?
It's a fine game. It gets shit on a lot, but I like Doom 3.
Okay, I'm down. I'm here. I'm watching.
People say it isn't actiony enough. There's too much attempts at horror.
Uh-huh.
For one, the horror parts are actually scarier than like Alien Isolation.
Sure.
For another thing, there's plenty of action mixed in, especially later on in the game.
You know, I just popped it on right before I called you, and you were shotgunning an alien. So what else do you want?
Yeah, exactly.
You can hit an alien with a shotgun. Done. Everything's great. Everything is possible.
We're going to talk about control panels in this game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Briefly when we get back to it. I guess I should start turning it on now. I mean,
You should turn it on.
Yeah.
Great. What's happening?
You know, I brought up Alien Isolation. I'm sure somebody just got a bingo for that, you know?
For Alien Isolation?
For Alien, probably. There's got to be a thing on there, right?
I don't know if there's a thing on there for Alien. I mean, we talk about it a lot, but I don't know if there's a thing on it. Someone tweeted me today a little blip of Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
Talking about Christian Bale's Batman.
Oh, yeah.
And how he thinks that Christian Bale's Batman voice is ridiculous.
Yes. Yes, he does. Well, somebody should have told him not to do that. His thinking was that it was the director's fault for not saying, no, that's dumb, don't do it.
Yes. Yeah. And I like that. Hearing that from the one true Batman, you know you're in the right.
I got snuck up on him.
Oh.
I got no room to dodge, but he's dead. All right. Woo! I love me some Doom. All right, which way was I going? Where was I coming from? And
these are all good questions.
I'm now in my PDA. My Doom PDA.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue,
I want to see if there's a
manager assigned to Power Production dated October 18th.
code that one cabinet I missed.
The current operational status of the grid is 20.
So you just have like a cell phone in this game.
Yeah.
I just saw it pop up. It's just like a cell. Okay, I think that's nice.
It's before smartphones. They just call it a PDA. It's actually less advanced than an iPhone because, you know, it has buttons.
We are going to start losing critical systems.
What you have here is a BlackBerry.
Yes.
I request clearance to requisition parts
That's
from
great.
other departments in order to maintain our equipment. Okay, I don't know what is going on over at Delta, but I'm doing all I can down here. The constant demands are bad enough, but the rumors going around
What's happening?
making things a whole lot
I'm
worse.
listening to a log. Seeing
I gotta tell you, things don't
the
get
logs
better soon.
have like combinations
All
to
hell
security
is gonna break
cabinets,
loose.
Uh-huh.
and I'm trying to see if I can hear the the code for a cabinet I had passed earlier.
Oh, okay, great.
I found the new PDA, but I didn't see a thingamajigger.
It's a Palm. A Palm
This is
Pilot.
the
I
audio
remember
log of
those.
Frank Delahue, engineering manager.
I remember
production dated
those.
October 24th, 2145. Reclamation
you can chat, I'm
problems
just kinda
continue to
listening.
plague
Oh,
the
that's
main
all,
process.
that's all right.
2 more valve overloads on that unit in just
No,
the past
Bale's
week.
Lucian
These overloads can destroy
Corbin.
the valves,
Bale's
causing
Batman
very
voice was
dangerous
not
fire,
fine for the
getting
most
enough
part.
heat to incinerate
Oh, God, no.
sensitive
It was terrible.
It was 100%
Today we've
ridiculous
had
all the
one
time,
report
and
of
like
injuries
I can
from
understand that from an
valve
actor's
failures.
standpoint.
This is
You
due
know,
in
like
large
you
part to the
and
quick
Kevin
response of the
Conroy.
engineering team.
Look up the Kevin
Our
Conroy
procedure
talk about it.
regarding the failure
When you're an
code
actor, you
842,
try to find
the
like the
operation
space that you
journal
want to
has
inhabit,
proven
and
that I
Christian Bale has mentioned publicly that he wanted it to sound demon-like. That's what he was going for, and he went for it, and no one told him not to. And it's ridiculous and comical. Also, yeah, I also heard that Boyhood took 12 years to make, and man, what a feat! What a, what a cinematic feat!
People still care about that? I forgot about Boyhood already. Ooh, fucker.
Apparently, big news, if you care about this sort of thing, is today it was announced that the Producers Guild of America voted Birdman as its best picture.
Shit! I died.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a no-death run?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then, fuck it.
Well, it's never just fuck it. It's always bad.
Oh, no.
And we have a subscriber. Papa Cheesy 89! Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it.
We love your cheese, man. We love it.
Dying there really harsh my vibe.
Oh, well, I guess you could suck it up and deal with it, or cry. Those are your those are your 2 options, man. Those are your 2 options. So in any case, the Producers Guild of America voted Birdman as its best picture.
Yeah.
And for the past 7 years, they've been correct in guessing what Oscar won Best Picture. So, it might not mean anything, and I don't care about awards, but a little part of me doesn't want Boyhood to win. That's my only vote right now.
Ow.
I haven't seen either, but that's my only vote.
Fuck you, shotgun guy.
Don't you have a shotgun? Can't you out-shotgun the shotgun
Well,
guy?
he was out shotgunning me.
So, maybe you need to get good.
Damn, Jack.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, you did.
I sure did, Rich. I sure did. So when did you start?
Not too long ago. I think we've been going less than an hour.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, okay, yeah. Lord Gonzo is asking where I took my inspiration from for playing Larry, Plinkett's son in Feeding Frenzy. I did have one thing. If you watch Feeding Frenzy, as an actor, I did try. I do try every time I act. I'm not a good actor. But I do try. And so for my role, I knew I was coming back from the dead and I wanted a gimpy arm. And so if you notice, it's my right arm is all weird all the time and like twitchy. Like it's bent in a funny way and like my fingers are twitchy. That was my little bit of acting there. That was my bit of characterization. And I did my stuttering thing because I figured I wasn't quite all there mentally because I blew most of my brains out. So that was my little acting thing. And I don't think Jay or Mike noticed or cared. So, so there you go.
I probably should not have put this on the harder difficulty.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just making myself look bad, Jack. This game needs an auto-run button.
You have to hold the button to run.
Yeah, I hate that. Give me a toggle, damn it.
A toggle?
Yes, a toggle.
Oh, okay. We can't blame. People are mentioning how bad Lucas's Strange Magic was. If you look at the credits for Strange Magic, that weird fairy movie, supposedly by George Lucas, he only did the story. So story by George Lucas, screenplay was other people and directed by other people. So he had very little to do with it. I don't think we can blame him for this. I think it was more just one of those like, I think it would be cool if there was a, kind of like an adventure movie with fairies. Maybe we could have one of them named Horp Horp. So I think we can't blame him too much for the disappointment that is Strange Magic. And anyone who's disappointed by Strange Magic, you need to look through your priorities. Come on. Get with the times.
Can't open this cabinet. Anyway, Jack, remember we're talking about control panels?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You've played this, right?
No.
You haven't played this?
I have not played this.
You see your cursor, you see your sights?
Yeah.
When you highlight a computer panel, it's like a touchscreen. You can...
Oh, yeah, I see.
I don't know what the combination of this one is. That's why I was reading that PDA, but... I type in the code, and if it's the right code, the door opens, right?
Okay, I'm with you.
What happens if this is Alien Isolation?
What would happen is it would say press B button.
Yes.
Turn the joystick to the left, and you've magically opened the door.
Yes. Now, but this is beautiful. It's actual, genuine interaction with the computers in this game. You get to another screen, 100%. You can manipulate the email manually with the cursor, and it's kind of great the way they do computers in this game. And why don't more games do this?
I'm 100% with you. This is in theme with the game world, and you never have to leave your character in order to open a door. It never says, okay, let's take a little break, let's take a cutscene so you can play the open the door minigame. No, that's great. I love it. They're giving you what the code is, Rich. Do you want the code?
It doesn't feel right. I didn't find it. I see it.
Don't look at the chat.
I see it. I didn't earn it. I'm not gonna open that. Can I change the difficulty? I made a mistake.
You should. QBD Theory says, puts it absolutely correctly. Press Y to beep. Press X to boop. That's that's exactly what Alien Isolation is. The beeping and booping. Oh, they're saying you've died 3 times?
I know, and this is the first fucking level. I know I'm better than this. I know it. I think partly it's being just distracted by everything.
Do you have to start over in order to change the difficulty?
If I do, I'm not going to bother.
Oh. John B. 820, my weekend is going well. Thank you. I'm a little disappointed that I did not go to B-Fest this weekend, unfortunately. Actually, I was just talking with Josh and some people about B-Fest, and I'm really, they were telling me about all the good movies they saw. But I got a ton of work done. Even though I was hoping we could shoot this weekend. Rich got a little sick.
Yeah.
I was hoping we could shoot, but I still got a ton of editing work done, which is really, really important with some deadlines coming up. So, yes. How many strippers did I rain with quarters? None. I don't much care for strip clubs. I don't know if this will be a controversial thing to say. I think they're weird. I think strip clubs are weird. They make no sense to me. I mean, sure, you get to go to a place to see naked ladies, right? Mm. But you can't do anything with the naked ladies.
Oh, he's behind me. Shit.
Did you die again?
I should have. By all rights, I should have.
You should have. You absolutely should have. Apparently at B-Fest, to get off of my strip club topic, someone was asking what movies they were playing at B-Fest. Josh said they played The Village People musical starring Steve Guttenberg.
Okay.
This is a real thing, is a Village People musical that is apparently the story of how the Village People came together, starring Steve Guttenberg, and I must see this movie. That sounds amazing.
What happened to Steve Gutenberg?
Right? He was America's sweetheart. That's right, Sky Dandy. Strip clubs are where you pay women not to have sex with you. That's exactly what a strip club is.
That's a great description.
That's a perfect description. It's like, do you ever want to, like, did you ever think to yourself, man, I'd love to pay money to have blue balls?
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We don't know what
No,
we're
it's
up
the
against.
dumbest thing. Strip clubs are awful.
Repeat, we have negative ID on the assailing force.
Steve Gutenberg
Mean SOBs.
was great in a lot of movies, but then
Stock up on ammo. establish
he vanished, and that's, I guess, I don't know what happened to him. Oh, you guys are doing a Stonecutters thing. Who made Steve Gutenberg a star? Who wins the Oscars every night? We do.
What the fuck? I have a subscriber.
Hey, Amichelle87. You just subscribed for 5 months in a row. Thank you. We really appreciate
We
it.
had somebody earlier, Jack? 6
Yeah.
months.
That's a new thing Twitch has rolled out where when you resubscribe, you can announce how long you've been a subscriber. Thank you.
I didn't even know we've been doing this for 6 months.
We've been doing this for 6 months. Is that incredible?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is incredible. And for those of you who have been with us that long, man, do we appreciate it. Because those early streams, like, if you think our technical problems are rough now, oh, those early streams.
Dirk Killed Cat, thank you for subscribing.
That's
And you've been a subscriber for 5 months? What?
Doctor killed a cat.
Oh, God. Sorry,
Get it together.
I'm reading it from a distance, and the text is too small. Doctor Killed Cat, thank you for subscribing, and you've been subscribing for 5 months in a row. So, genuine, sincere, thank you for subscribing.
Yes. Yes.
All right, now let me try and die less. I'm fucking embarrassing myself again. Every time I play a first-person shooter on this, I embarrass myself, and I'm really not that bad.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. Fall back to Marine HQ.
We're just never going to believe it.
I know. I know.
See, Doctor Killed the Cat is upset, Rich, because he has a PhD. So.
I should have saved sooner.
Doctor Killed the Cat is the one who's put so many hours into FTL and still can't beat it. And
Oh
it just
yeah,
might-
yeah.
It might not be your game, Doctor, so don't worry about it. Robert Bizarre Josh will come back on the stream. We had a lot of fun with Josh on the stream. He just has a really hectic schedule with work, and we're working on it, is all I can say. We are working on it.
What were we
So-
talking about streaming with him?
What?
There was something he wanted to play. I forgot what it was.
Oh, I have no idea. My idea for streaming with Josh, I'll put this out there just because, why not? Is there is a WWE wrestling game where you can make your own characters.
Uh-huh.
And so I was thinking it'd be fun if before the stream started, we all made our custom characters. And then you can set a Royal Rumble to automatic mode, where the AI just fights each other. So we would all make our own custom characters, and then set the AI to go to Rumble for as long as we wanted, and we would just talk over it.
Okay.
So, because Josh is a legitimate wrestling fan, and so I thought that would be a really fun thing to do.
I'm down with that.
And then we could also play wrestling. It'd be fun. What?
All units,
What?
this
That's
is Sergeant
it.
Kelly.
Just reading the
We
chat.
don't know what we're up against.
That's all
We have
WWE games.
negative
Oh, okay.
ID on the assailing
Listen,
force.
the one I saw was like Royal Rumble
Stock up
2012
on
or
ammo,
something.
establish a stronghold, and keep them at bay.
But again, it would just be funny because it would all be randomized and computer controlled. So more Wiki Wars, and after Royal Rumble, we'll just play Wiki Wars, and it'll be good.
Okay.
But see, here's the problem with Plus playing Wiki Wars is you guys will mess up Wikipedia again. So I'm really hesitant to play Wiki Wars again, even though I think it's a very fun game. I'm very hesitant to play it again because I know you guys will mess up the Wikipedia pages.
Roger that, Fire Team 2. Fall back to the nearest station and set up a CP there. Out.
What's going on, Rich? What's happening?
I'm still embarrassing myself.
Oh, well then.
Not
Messing it.
dead yet, but I'm doing much worse than I should.
Emery801 asks, do you have any guilty pleasures that the other people from Red Letter Media might make fun of you for? That's an interesting question. I do unapologetically like romantic comedies. So they've made fun of me for that. I do love girly pop music.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
I love Taylor Swift. I think it's great. What do you got, Rich? What are your guilty pleasures that you're embarrassed about?
I did like the last Conan movie.
And await further orders.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that. That's really funny.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't high art.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Hold
Yeah.
on. See, I'm actually going through the menus in this computer with my mouse. I'm opening storage lockers
Sure.
because this game is great like that.
I think it's great. Yeah. Oh no. And like all you guys now are asking for like my top 3 rom-coms. That's the joy of a romantic comedy is they are all interchangeable, and I can't tell you the name of any of them, but I just like them. I just like dumb movies like that. It's the latest Conan O'Brien movie, right? Papa Cheesy, I've played the new Smash Bros. Game, and I love it. It's fantastic.
We can stream that if you want.
I would love to stream that. I really like Smash Brothers in general. I'm not the best Smash Brothers player, but it's a really fun fighting game, really intuitive, and
All remaining Marine units. This is Sergeant Kelly.
that's all right.
I'm unable to reach Mars City from my current position. Move to Marine
Jack,
HQ
are
to
you
regroup and await
Rhoda,
further
aka
orders.
Jillian from Half in the Bag, in 4 years? What?
What?
In before jump scare, that sentence made no sense. So try again. And Rich, save more often.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've kind of figured that one out. I'm still embarrassed, and that's not going to change.
Is As Good as It Gets a rom-com? Maybe. Maybe. It's got rom-com elements. It's a rom-com with a curmudgeonly old man, so sure. Sure, we'll call that a
The
rom-com.
only one still alive. I can't believe I found you.
Is Jack the best anything player? No.
It was like a shockwave.
Mario Kart.
Passed through the
I'm pretty
entire
good at
base.
Mario Kart. I might be the best Mario Kart. No, but actually, remember, we played that live on stream, and I got my ass handed to me
I don't know how.
several times. I enjoy Mario Kart. No, I'm not the best anything. I just enjoy games, and I'm fairly good at a couple of them, but, you know. I think if I was the best at something, I would talk about it more often. But I just... I just generally like games, so...
It would become all you talk about.
Honestly, right? That's the real thing. Is like if you listen to people who
for
only
fuck's
play one game and that's their game that they're the number one at. That's all they talk about. It's all they obsess about. That's the rule. What is that called? The rule of 100,000 hours. Have you heard of this?
No.
Hold on, let me Google search that really quick.
What, after 100,000 hours of anything, you're the best at it?
Yeah,
Man, I can see that.
the rule of 1,000 hours. That's what or 10,000 hours. That's what it is. The rule of 10,000 hours. If you spend 10,000 hours doing anything, you will be good at it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, chat. And so, like, that's the whole thing where it's like... Edmund McMillan actually just gave an interview recently where he was talking about, like, being talented at something. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I don't think that talent is a real thing. I think I've spent my life drawing and animating, and I've gotten good at it. You know. So I think that's the thing, is if you spend time doing something, you then become good at that one thing you spend time doing. And I play a ton of different games. I don't concentrate just on one. There was a while where, like, I would only play Team Fortress 2, and that's all I would play forever and ever and ever, and I got really good at it.
This is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son.
But, you know, you can play too many games now.
Fortify your position.
It took 12 years to make Boyhood, so it must be the best. It must be the best game ever. You're right. That's right, Avenged 11-fold. We are all experts at pooping.
Pooping, poop humor.
Yep, pooping, poop humor, talking about poop.
Poop.
Yes, Colonel Rich Mustard. I do consider myself to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. I'm adequate at many little things. Not necessarily great. Poop.
What? Just be ashamed.
Why, are you messing up, or we should be ashamed at our poop
Yes.
talk? Never. I always love poop humor. American history, poop. Oh, get out of here, Candy Smack. Talking about how we all poop wrong. Ooh.
No, you poop wrong. That's
Rich.
the only response to that.
Rich, our good friend Phoenix is back with a very important question.
There are no spikes in this game. I'm sorry.
There are no spikes in this game?
No,
Are you
I don't,
sure about
I don't think there are. I think we might be playing a spikeless game.
Oh, my lord. No spikes in Doom 3. You heard it here first. This is late breaking news from previously reported live. No spikes in the game. We are playing a game with no spikes. I don't know how to feel about this.
Sorry, I'm taking this a bit more serious now because my pride is on the line.
Do it. Do it. I can... What can I talk about? Oh, you know, I have a couple things. Generally, throughout the week, this is something people should know about me because I'm a weird person, is I have a little note card here at my desk. And if there is ever, like, dead air or, like, a time in which... right
I've
now,
lost
Rich
it, Jack. I've lost it.
Get it back, Rich. Get it back or play Plants vs. Zombies again.
Yeah, if I die 2 more times, I'm gonna play Plants vs. Zombies.
Don't play Plants vs.
Plants vs. Zombies, just 2 more times.
I have a little note card that I write down topics of conversation for me to talk about. In case there is any dead air like this.
Yeah.
And
You
so...
do, that's a really good idea.
You know, it's almost as if I'm prepared and I'm attempting to entertain people. So in any case, one thing I wanted to talk about is I have come across something on Netflix recently that horrifies and shocks me, and Rich, you might be interested in.
Yeah.
There is a Pac-Man animated series.
From 1980s. Yes, I've seen it.
No, not from 1980s. There is a new Pac-Man animated series.
I've heard of it, and, you know, so what? Who cares? Let them make it. It's not going to hurt anything. What, are they going to ruin the sanctity of Pac-Man?
Rich, you
Yes?
have no idea how terrible this is. They have created a mythology of Pac-Man that is beyond ridiculous.
It's
Do you understand?
Pac-Man!
This is what I'm saying. It's Pac-Man. Who could make a Pac-Man game or a Pac-Man weekly Pac-Man TV show? Who could do that? What kind of insane person could make that? I'm trying to find the name of it right now. Pac-Man versus the Ghost.
I'm trying to figure out, so what?
It's called Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
Yeah. Let it slide, Jack. Let it slide.
I can't. Rich, there is a deep mythology as to why Pac-Man fights the ghosts.
No, there isn't.
And so I thought it would be very funny. I thought it would be my funny game that I would do, because I know you have. I assumed you hadn't seen the show, because why would anyone see the show?
I have heard of it.
You've heard of it?
Yeah.
What I want you to do is, I thought it would be funny to have you, like, let's say I'm a producer, okay? And you're a writer, and I say, Rich, we need to make a Pac-Man weekly show. Okay? You give me the premise to see if it's any better or worse than the actual premise to Pac-Man in the Ghostly World. The Ghostly Adventure.
You're on a space station that's filled with demons, and you have to shoot them. That's my premise.
Rich is not playing along.
I can't come up with a complicated backstory for Pac-Man and not get my ass kicked and do him.
Ooh, see, the chat is coming up with better ones. Pac-Man is a paranormal investigator. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, Pizza Guy Lull XD.
Oh, fuck me.
Both fuck Rich and thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. So here's the thing, Rich, about Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. Pac-Man is a descendant of the awesome Yellow Warriors. He is the last Yellow Warrior.
No, I would not make Pac-Man a warrior.
He is the last Yellow Warrior of the clan of Pac people, and he is the only one left who can defeat the ghosts. He's the only one that can eat the ghosts.
Here's my take.
Okay, go ahead.
Pac-Man is the last survivor of a nuclear Armageddon on his planet.
Mm-hmm.
And food is very scarce, so he needs to find food. And the ghost of his old friends want him to join them. So they're trying to keep him from eating the last remaining food.
Uh-huh.
And he has to survive day by day.
See, that's even a little crazy.
Occasionally, like, some of the food he eats, some of the pellets, they've been contaminated with radiation. What the fuck? And when he eats them, he gets really powerful, and he can actually attack ghosts. But the ghost monsters are clearly his friends and family. The laziest non-communist. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it.
See, like, I think, like, you have a better thing. But so, like, the thing with the pellets is there is a tree
Wait,
of...
I just accidentally clicked a button here, I think, on my mic. I can not hear you at all.
Okay.
Talk? Can you hear?
I'm talking.
Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed.
Okay. So in the Pac world, there is a tree of life that bears magical dot-shaped fruit that if Pac-Man eats, he gains a different, unique superpower to help him eat the ghosts.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever encountered.
Yeah, you could do worse.
I don't know if you could.
I don't know why you care so much about this.
It's a thing. It's a thing that my children have recently come across. And because I play Super Smash Brothers with them, and you know Pac-Man is a character in that, they're instantly in love because here this character in Smash Brothers that they love playing as has his own TV show, and so they want to watch it all the time. And you know, in general, I try to like watch shows with them to make sure that the content is not questionable.
We have another subscriber.
Play FTL for money. Thank you for subscribing. We very much appreciate it. I think they're trying to tell you something, Rich.
They're saying they want a FTL on.
I mean, someone said it loud enough to pay $5 for it, so.
Not just yet.
Not just yet. So in any case, it's a thing that now like is entering the household. This Pac-Man. Oh, Rich, they're telling you to, if you can, lower the game volume.
Lower the game volume. All right.
Yes. That's what the chat is telling me over and over again.
Okay. It was too quiet earlier, so I turned it up.
Yeah. Oh well, there you go. So no, it's just a ridiculous thing, and obviously, like, listen, children's programming in general has this stigma about it, but there are exceptional kids shows. Like if anyone has ever seen an episode of Phineas and Ferb, amazing, beautiful children's show. And then, of course, there's the other side of the spectrum, which is Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, which is so dumb. Yeah, episode by episode.
You liked dumb crap as a kid. Don't
I'm
pretend
sure.
you didn't.
No, I'm sure I liked dumb crap. But as an adult, all I can think about is someone was paid to write this, and they thought this was okay. You know? Adventure Time. There you go. Adventure Time. We watch Adventure Time and love the shit out of it. I love Adventure Time. It's the best show. That's a show I watch without my children. Just because it's the best show in the world. But Supergirl. I know. Yeah, I of course liked really terrible shit growing up. But this is all I'm saying is now I'm an adult. I understand a little bit more about the logistical aspects of being in the creative industry. And yet here we have Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, a show that exists and it shouldn't. I demand. You're right, Teddy KX. I demand exceptional Pac-Man content.
Did you ever see the 1980s cartoon?
No.
There was a power pellet forest that the Ghost Monsters wanted to steal power pellets from, and he was like the security guard. He also wears like a red fedora for no reason.
Sure. I was not on Yo Gabba Gabba. That's a weird question.
Yo Gabba Gabba?
They've asked
What
me
is that again?
It's
Somebody
a joke.
explained this to me once, and I ignored it because it's called Yo Gabba Gabba.
It's decent. It's a cutesy children's show, and it features characters in big costumes, and they're like different kinds of creatures and monsters, and they sing and dance. And
Was it written by the guy who did Gungam Style?
no.
Okay, it sounds like something he would say.
Have you ever heard of the ska band the Aquabats?
No.
Okay, it's actually
Jack,
written by what?
Of course I haven't.
Many people have. Even I haven't. I'm not a music guy. I knew of the Aquabats. But it's written and produced by the Aquabats. So it's fine. That's a fine show. It has very fun songs, and it has very weird like celebrity cameos. Like for example, Elijah Wood comes on and does a dance called the Puppet Master, and it might be the creepiest thing you've ever seen. And it's on a children's show for Nickelodeon, where he teaches the characters how to do a dance called the Puppet Master, and it's terrifying, but it's fine. No, Yo Gabba Gabba is a fine show. It has a huge ribbed dildo monster. Absolutely. That's exactly what it has. Oh my god. What was that?
What? Oh, that was me scratching my neck and knocking the mic around on accident.
Yeah. Dr. Vetker, no, that was Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood dancing to the puppet master.
Oops.
What'd you do?
I shot a control panel.
Oh,
I
no.
was trying to interact with it, and I just shot it.
If you shoot it, does it break?
No, because once if it's interactable, the minute your cursor goes over it, you don't shoot anymore. The trigger key just interacts with the screen.
Stick Mangrit asks, when the fuck are we gonna get half in the bag for Inherent Vice? That just came out like today, I think, or yesterday.
Could have been a joke.
Oh, could have been a joke. Check your redlettermedia.corn, and this is good. Is good. That's right, Crocodile Brain. There is a party in your tummy. So yummy, so yummy.
Really?
That's a song on Yo Gabba Gabba about eating different kinds of foods. There's a party in your tummy, and all the food wants to go to the tummy party.
Jack,
Yeah.
did anything this creepy ever happen in Alien Isolation?
What's happening?
Watch the screen.
Okay, I'm watching. I haven't gotten there yet.
You're a pretty big delay.
Yeah. You're in a creepy. Oh, okay. I see it. The bathroom mirror thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's creepy. That's very disturbing.
that's unsettling.
Yeah.
Rather than just the alien, you kind of see it from a distance, awkwardly moving.
Yeah. No. And I think the biggest point that people don't understand with our Alien Isolation review and our lack of being scared is you can't be scared when you're feeling nostalgic. And so even, we played on the stream, we played that Outlast game, which is very similar to Alien Isolation as far as like hiding and crouching and being a standard horror game, right?
Yeah.
But it was in an atmosphere that we didn't know. It was in a world that we didn't know. And so, like, because we didn't know where we were or we had no feelings about the world, it was all new and therefore scary. Because we knew the alien world, we couldn't be scared of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alien Isolation is prereqs Boyhood. You're absolutely right. Rich and I have no comprehension how anyone
No.
can like that game.
It's completely foreign to me.
But, do what you do. Everybody be cool. That's fine.
Thought I was still using the shotgun.
Ooh, what do you have now?
Oh, little machine gun. But I was firing it as if I were firing.
Oh, sure. So it's like you have the tiny
Yeah.
little bullets and like. Boop.
I got a machine gun. I'm going boop, boop, boop.
Right? Right. By that logic, horror sequels would never work. It's kind of true, by the way. Like, usually there is a diminishing return to horror sequels. Like Saw.
Yeah, by the time you get to Nightmare on Elm Street 4, you're not scared.
Yes.
You're just enjoying the variety and the kills and the creativity of the dream sequences, that kind of shit.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. That's all I watched those Freddy movies for, was like, how's he gonna kill people this time? Or thinking about like Saw. Did you see the first Saw movie?
No.
I really liked the first Saw movie. It was inventive. And it was different. But then, when Saw 12 comes out, you know what's gonna happen.
Reminded me too much of something that happened to me as a child. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm telling you now, Doctor, the UAC is taking
Yeah.
over this operation.
Yeah.
So what's the consensus in the chat? Is Doom 3 enjoyable or not?
Yeah, I think they're
Okay.
I think, like they're with you. They don't want you to die either.
I'm getting up to speed. I'm dying less.
Okay, good.
I think I do.
Saw 12, the Sawing. That's funny.
Okay, plan B.
That's funny. Yes, yeah. Doom 3, yeah, they all like Doom 3.
Okay.
Or else they say meh, or it's fine, or we need to play FTL, or whatever. Oof. Yep. Sorry, I bumped my mic. It's fine. Everything's fine all the time. It's no Spelunker. You're damn right it's no Spelunker. I really had a fun time playing that game. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry if other people weren't enjoying it because it was the same 2 levels over and over again.
You enjoyed playing that.
I did. I legitimately enjoyed playing it.
I don't understand you, Jack.
I like a challenge. I like a fair challenge, Rich.
At some point, Karen wants to stream Monster Party it out.
Okay, I don't know what Monster Party is, but
That's the one she was talking about with the goofy monsters that look like shrimp and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. I'm down. I'm 100% down. Rich needs more beans? Probably.
I think that's another reference to the half in the back.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yes. Along with everyone, I gave a collective sigh when I found out what the premise was going to be when you started eating. It's like, really? This is how we're doing it? All right, that's fine. Avenged 11-fold says, Jack, you almost caused me to have an incident at work when this lady I work with said her son's favorite game was Five Nights at Freddy's.
Don't stop. There's nothing you can do for me.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Oh, is that true? I haven't seen a Zero Punctuation in a while. Apparently, Yahtzee just did a Five Nights at Freddy's for Zero Punctuation.
There's still a few squads.
I heard he liked it, right?
I have no idea. I know he liked Alien Isolation.
Try to find them.
But I you know what, to tell you the truth, I have not watched a Zero Punctuation in a while, even though it's a good show.
All right.
I've had other
Whatever.
things. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, if he liked it, great. If he, whatever.
I like Yahtzee, but he's a different human being with different opinions on things. So
It's really true. It's really true. He loved it. Prereq proven wrong. Absolutely, you're right. Rich and I's opinions are wrong.
whose opinion is more right?
No, I have not. I know he does do a... Yahtzee has a Let's Drown Out series, which is like his version of a Let's Play. Mm-hmm. I have not listened to any of his, no. I've read his books. I've read Yahtzee's books.
I know he's made a game.
Yeah, I think he's made a couple games, in fact. If you're interested in his books, I would recommend you read Jam. It's very fun.
Like fiction?
Yeah, it's fiction. It has nothing to do with games or anything.
Right.
It's about a apocalypse that happens in Australia, where all of Australia is covered in 4 feet of jam. It's yes, it's very clever and fun. The ending is a little weak, but it's a very fun read. I also read his first book, Moog World or Mog World, which I did not enjoy as much. Mog World is from the perspective of a non-playing, an NPC from a World of Warcraft type game, who becomes sentient.
Okay, so not in a fictional world that's like World of Warcraft, but...
Well, in a game like World of Warcraft, in a fictional game like World of Warcraft, he plays an NPC who becomes sentient.
Okay.
It's fine. It's like you can tell it's his first book, and it's if you're a fan of him, you can hear his voice, read it in your head, and so that helps a lot. But Jam is particularly good.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wanted Yeah, Dong Atlee, you watched. Dong Atlee says he just watched Man in the High Castle, that Amazon Prime pilot season show, and he loved it. And yes, I encourage everyone to watch that. It's a good show. Did you get
interesting but impossible to root for anybody?
Yeah. But it's fun, right? It's a fun world.
Everyone's a Nazi sympathizer, or something else horrible.
Yep, or spineless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't know if I can get attached to a show where I kind of dislike everyone.
Oh yeah, I suppose it does not have its lead. It does not have a protagonist.
No.
But I'm okay with that just because I like the world. I think it's a very interesting world.
Someone else has done that before. There's been something else, like what if the Nazis won the war?
Sure. Oh, I'm sure. It could be. You could be thinking of the book that it's based on, or maybe they tried to do a movie or a show before.
I think there was a different movie that aired on like HBO many years ago, like 20 years ago now. I recall something.
Sure.
Heartland or something, some name like that.
Oh, okay.
Ah! Where's it behind me? You fucker.
Ooh, John Kilo, yes. John Kilo tweeted at me, there's a game being kickstarted called Strafe. Have you heard of this, Rich?
No.
Oh, man.
Need details. Need input.
It is a hard-as-balls roguelike first-person shooter.
Uh-huh.
Randomly generated levels, really hard monsters, very akin to something like the first Doom. The graphics almost look like the first Doom, but roguelike, and they're taking a very retro, tongue-in-cheek ad campaign style, where they're like, it's a guy sitting in front of his computer who gets sucked in and his head blown off. It looks great. It's called Strafe.
Like Circle Strafe.
Yeah.
Strafe left and right. Okay. What are the roguelike elements? Like better weapons, whatnot?
The roguelike elements are randomized levels.
What the fuck?
And
we have a subscriber.
I see that. Totally not Jake. Thank you for subscribing for 6 months now. We very much appreciate it.
So you get the sincere thanks.
I thank everyone all the time for
from the bottom of my heart.
I really do appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone who just comes out. It's fun for me. But John Kilo just said the website Strafe 1996. Check it out. It looks really fun.
Shit.
See how much Rich likes it? These are the Daves I know. These are the Daves I know. What do you think of the Microsoft Hollands? Oh, you're talking about
Hold on.
CES stuff.
Trying not to die. Trying not to die. I need a big fat health pack.
How do you get that resub message? The resub message is a new Twitch feature. I just got an email about it a couple days ago. So when you resubscribe, it should have a little option to announce how long you've been a subscriber. And you can choose to announce or not announce.
Shit. Alright, I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead.
Yep. Yeah. It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
What time is it, Jack?
9:24.
I think it's a good chunk of Doom.
Okay.
That's a good chunk of Doom.
Atlas is dead. I think we've talked about Artemis Bridge Simulator. Did you look into that, Rich? Artemis Bridge Simulator?
No.
Where it's a first-person perspective, but a game kind of like FTL, where you have to control different sections of a ship, but you have to do it from a first-person point of view, where, much like this Doom game, you just go up to different consoles and have to press buttons.
Yeah.
It looks fun. It looks... What are we doing next, Rich?
I'm going to show you something you might appreciate.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Which means whole bunch of bitching in the chat.
Rise.